Disturbing new trend popping up in southern New England called pet dumping.
Yeah, the I-Team's Alison Bologna spent several months looking into cases that have pet owners allegedly pulling a fast one. It's another I-Team exclusive.
What we're about to show you is unimaginable. Dogs.
I mean, this was by far probably one of the worst cases that I've seen. We shaved 2 pounds of hair off the dog to actually get to the point where you could make it recognizable as a dog.
This 10-year-old dog, blind in both eyes, matted with waste, decaying teeth, unable to even stand.
This isn't something that happens over weeks.
And this dog is not alone. Look at this one, suffering from sores on its feet, severe matting, and hip problems, we're told, due to trauma.
Physically and medically deplorable.
Neither dog could be saved. Both were euthanized. And they're the latest known victims of a disturbing new trend popping up here in southern New England, characterized by authorities as pet dumping.
We're looking for Jeannie Tyson.
Pet dumping is when an owner turns in his or her own neglected animal, claiming it's been abandoned by someone else.
They fear coming forward because being faced with criminal charges, so they fabricate a story.
Jeannie Tyson surrendered this dog in March, claiming she found the animal under the front porch of her house.
Are you Jeannie? I'm from Channel 10 about this dog.
Jeannie would not open the door, but told us through the glass that her dog was, quote, messed up.
Look how he ended up.
She told us she was going through tough times and couldn't touch the dog because of the animal's disposition. But upon examination, this report says the dog had, quote, an excellent personality and temperament.
Wouldn't it have been better to surrender him before this state?
Jeannie says while she couldn't care for this dog, she claims she can care for this one.
Carrie Geyer, Your Honor.
Then there's this woman, Carrie Geyer. She told authorities she found this dog abandoned by a Pawtucket dumpster in August. She even said she was giving the dog food and water, waiting to see if the owner would show up.
Again, almost identical circumstance to the previous case.
But authorities tell us Carrie didn't rescue this dog. She neglected it and has been charged with unnecessary cruelty to the animal. We didn't find her home when we paid a visit. We did speak with her by phone. She had no official comment.
This was quite an elaborate scheme as well.
Then there's this case of an older, overweight and sickly dog that had, quote, extreme difficulty walking, according to the report. The owner turned the dog in but filed a false police report claiming someone else left the dog in this parking lot.
Your dog.
We first broke this story last year but checked back in and found a different dog in the home.
I'm looking for Mr. Smith, Paul Smith.
Who are you?
I'm from Channel 10.
What do you want?
We didn't get a chance to ask about the new dog's condition.
Goodbye. No, 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 no.
So should those accused of pet dumping be allowed to have other pets? Folks here at the Rhode Island SPCA say there's not a lot they can do about that.
What do you think that some of these folks still have animals in their homes?
Unfortunately, the law does not provide for us to confiscate those animals. I'm not embarrassed in any way, shape, or form of exposing these people because the law, in my opinion, does not do enough to deter this type of action taken by these people.
Dr. Finocchio from the Rhode Island SPCA says it's usually just a slap on the wrist, and then in a year the case tends to be expunged from a person's record and they can own other animals despite any changes, for better or for worse, in their households.
They have to provide care for their animals.
Otherwise, give them up humanely, right?
In the right way. Do it the right way, not through these clandestine types of methods.
And the animals don't always survive. Alison Bologna, NBC 10 News.